In today's globalized world, citizenship is much more than a legal status. It's a key that unlocks access to healthcare, education, financial stability, and global mobility. As we step into 2025, the debate around which citizenship holds more value, United States or Canada, has become more relevant than ever. Under Donald Trump's second presidential term, the United States is pursuing a strict, nationalistic agenda, while Canada, hypothetically led by economist and former central banker Mark Carney, is embracing a vision of global cooperation, inclusion, and social responsibility. These two very different approaches create vastly different realities for their citizens. So, which one gives you more freedom, stability, and opportunity? Let's explore this in depth, comparing U.S. and Canadian citizenship across passport strength, healthcare, family benefits, income, immigration policy, and overall quality of life. Let's begin with passport power and global mobility. The power of a passport is often judged by how many countries it allows you to visit without needing a visa. As of 2025, the Canadian passport offers visa-free or visa-on-arrival access to approximately 189 countries, making it one of the top-ranked passports in the world. In contrast, the U.S. passport allows access to around 185 countries. While this might not seem like a huge difference, those extra 4 or 5 countries can matter significantly, especially when you consider that some regions, such as parts of Europe, now require American travelers to obtain an electronic travel authorization under new reciprocal policies implemented during Trump's term. Canada, known for its neutral foreign policy and friendly diplomacy, has managed to retain more liberal travel access across the globe. This means that Canadian citizens experience fewer travel barriers, shorter queues at immigration, and often better treatment at foreign consulates. For frequent travelers and global citizens, that slight edge in visa-free access can make a world of difference. Now, let's move on to one of the most important citizenship benefits: healthcare. In Canada, healthcare is considered a fundamental right, not a privilege. The Canadian healthcare system is publicly funded and universal, meaning every citizen has access to medical services without paying out of pocket at the point of care. Whether it's a doctor's appointment, a hospital visit, or emergency surgery, Canadians are covered. The system isn't perfect. Wait times for non-urgent procedures can be long, but it provides peace of mind and financial protection. On the other hand, in the United States, healthcare is privatized and notoriously expensive. Even with insurance, families face high deductibles, co-pays, and surprise bills. Under Trump's administration, efforts to repeal or weaken the Affordable Care Act have increased the burden on lower-income families and immigrants. While the U.S. offers some of the best medical care in the world, it's mostly accessible to those who can afford it. For a typical family or senior citizen, the healthcare safety net in Canada offers much more security. So, in terms of healthcare access and affordability, Canadian citizenship clearly wins. Family life is another area where Canada shines. Canadian society places a high priority on supporting families, and this is reflected in its laws and benefits. Parents in Canada enjoy generous parental leave, up to 18 months in many cases, with financial support from the government. Child care subsidies, universal child benefits, and free public health care for children ease the burden on parents. Education in Canada is also strong, with publicly funded primary and secondary schools and subsidized tuition for universities. Safety is another key factor. Canadian cities consistently rank among the safest in the world, with very low rates of gun violence, police brutality, and social unrest. In contrast, while the U.S. offers great economic opportunity, it lacks a universal parental leave policy, and support for families varies widely by state. Many parents struggle with expensive childcare, limited maternity leave, and the constant fear of school shootings or rising urban violence. Under Trump's presidency, policies have favored deregulation and privatization, leading to less federal oversight in areas like childcare and education. For families seeking stability, balance, and safety, Canada provides a more nurturing environment. Let's talk money, because income and job opportunities are critical factors when evaluating citizenship. The United States has the world's largest economy, and under Trump's leadership in 2025, pro-business tax policies and deregulation have created a favorable environment for corporations and investors. Job growth has increased in industries like energy, technology, and defense. The average income in the U.S. remains higher than in Canada, and opportunities for entrepreneurship, venture capital, and innovation are unmatched. However, this prosperity comes with inequality. The U.S. has one of the highest income gaps in the developed world, with millions of Americans living paycheck to paycheck. In contrast, Canada offers a more balanced and equitable system. While wages may be slightly lower, strong labor protections, unemployment benefits, and a living wage policy help maintain a higher standard of living for the working and middle class. Income tax in Canada is higher, yes, but so are the benefits: universal health care, public pensions, and job retraining programs. If you're highly skilled and driven by wealth creation, U.S. citizenship may appeal to you. But if you prefer stability, equity, and a reliable safety net, Canada is the better choice. The tax system is another area where the two countries diverge. The United States has lower overall taxes, especially for the wealthy, due to Trump's 2017 and 2025 tax reforms. This makes it attractive for high earners and entrepreneurs. But lower taxes in the U.S. often mean fewer public services, forcing citizens to rely on private alternatives for healthcare, education, and even retirement savings. Canada's higher taxes fund a wide array of public programs, from healthcare and public transit to housing and welfare. While some may see Canadian taxes as a burden, others view them as an investment in a better quality of life. Your preference will depend on your values. If you want to maximize personal income, the U.S. is the winner. If you want reliable public services, Canada takes the lead. Citizenship is also about security, how safe you are under the laws of your country. Under Trump's 2025 immigration policies, naturalized U.S. citizens and green card holders face increased scrutiny, especially those from Muslim-majority or Latin American countries. Deportations have risen, and dual citizenship cases are under tighter review. In contrast, Canada has expanded its immigration targets and continues to be one of the most immigrant-friendly nations in the world. Permanent residents are offered a clear path to citizenship, and dual citizenship is widely accepted. Canadian law protects the rights of immigrants and minorities with less political polarization. If you're an immigrant or from a marginalized group, Canadian citizenship offers a greater sense of legal and cultural safety. Now let's consider the environment, lifestyle, and social climate. Canada is known for its breathtaking natural beauty, clean air, and commitment to climate action. From the Rockies to the coasts of Nova Scotia, Canadian cities are clean, green, and sustainable. Public transportation is efficient, and environmental regulations are strict. Meanwhile, the United States, especially under Trump's deregulation, has rolled back several environmental protections in favor of energy expansion and business growth. Urban sprawl, traffic, and pollution remain challenges in many major American cities. On the cultural side, the U.S. remains the center of global entertainment, fashion, and finance. Cities like New York, Los Angeles, and Miami offer unmatched energy and opportunity, but also come with high costs, congestion, and competitive pressure. Canada, while calmer and less intense, offers a higher overall quality of life, with less social stress and better work-life balance. So, after examining all these areas, travel freedom, healthcare, family life, income potential, taxation, immigration policy, and environmental quality, what's the final verdict? If you're ambitious, entrepreneurial, and chasing high income potential, U.S. citizenship still has unmatched economic firepower. But it comes with higher personal risk, whether through health costs, political instability, or income inequality. On the other hand, Canadian citizenship may offer slightly lower income ceilings, but it delivers a peaceful, inclusive, and secure environment, especially valuable in today's unpredictable world. For global travelers, young families, immigrants, and those seeking stability, Canadian citizenship is more powerful in 2025. In the end, both countries offer exceptional value to their citizens. But in a world where safety, health, and global respect matter more than ever, Canada edges ahead as the smarter and more compassionate choice for long-term well-being. So if you had the chance to pick one passport today, would you choose the ambition of America or the balance of Canada? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more global comparisons, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with the latest insights on citizenship, immigration, and international living.